Good morning, good morning, good morning. You may have seen on my blog yesterday maybe an embroidery hoop with 3 things in. Well, I've cut them out, okay, and I'll show you what they were for in a second. Okay, those 3 things, I've cut them out. So they're for this project that we'll never finish, I don't think. It's a cloth book and it started off with 10 pages. Now it's got 12, I just can't stop, okay. So that one isn't finished and that one isn't finished because they need reverses like this, okay. So these are for the reverses of these other 2 that don't have reverses yet. So that's the plan, okay. So they've all got reverses, they're all done, apart from the 2 most recent ones. You've seen this work anyway, you're probably sick of seeing it. I've got videos of this on my YouTube channel of this. So these are all going to be joined together to make a cloth book at some point when I decide I've got enough pages, okay. So at the minute I'm on 12, 2 unbacked, which is these 2. So I'm just thinking, when I've actually embroidered the central square, I then edge it with patchwork, okay, and then I add to it. I can't stop, I just can't stop, I add to it all the time. So I've added here a little something similar to these but tiny, French knots along there, 3 little flowers there, a little circular addition like one of these there, and web stitches up here. So now I think I want to put some French knots in between the web stitches. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do now. And I'm a bit obsessed at the minute with variegated threads. Now I won't put this massively tight in this hoop either because I don't want to crease it or spoil any of the cloth. Which way am I going? I need to loosen it. It's too tight. And I always take the fabric out of the hoop when I'm not stitching it as well, because it'll just spoil the fabric. It would always have the hoop mark, so bear that in mind as well. So now I want a needle for French knots and this variegated thread. This is DMC Coloris thread, that's COLOURIS, and this is colour number 4502, but please don't rush out and buy it all because I'm struggling to restock that colour for some reason. Everybody seems to be out of stock. I want 2 strands of floss. Oh, says she. Ooh. 2 strands. Put these back on the card. And then I'll thread my needle and put a knot in my needle. Put a knot in my needle, that'd be clever, wouldn't it? I'll be on the 6 o'clock news. Put a knot in my thread. Got a bit of fluff on there. And hopefully this will be seamless. No. Must be the wrong end. There is a right and wrong end, you know, to thread your needle with the thread. So if it doesn't work first time, don't get frustrated. Just change it round, try the other end. And if it's not that, it's because your ends aren't clean enough for threading. I'm struggling here today. Done. Right, so I always put more than one knot. I'm an over cautious stitcher. Over cautious. I'm going to cough. I do apologise. I've got a bit of a cough. Consumption. Right. And trim that off. So let's put a couple of French knots in between these web stitches. I'm reluctant to do them there. I think that's doesn't need disturbing. Just the way it is there. So I'll do them in between. I won't do them all now, but I'll do them in between, and then if it doesn't look right, I'll come back and do some there. But for now, I don't think I need to do them there. So if I do about 5 in each space, that's 1. And I wrap my French knots 3 times. Now I know a lot of people, it's a given that you only do it twice, but I do it 3 times, and I don't think the French knot police will come and arrest me for that. Maybe they can, I'm not bothered. I'm not scared of the French knot police. 3, 4, just a little cluster, not in any particular shape or form. 5, and then I'll fasten this off before I move on to the next 5. I would never drag my thread that far across. Okay, so I'll fasten it off. Like that. Put another knot in it and move on to the next bit. So how are you all doing anyway? We've got lovely weather. It's not overly warm, but sunshine, and it's set to stay for a week, I think. It's really nice. I'm sick of the rain. Get a lot of rain. So it's nice to see the sunshine. Right, so here, do another 5 in there. 3 wraps. I mean, they'd be much bigger, wouldn't they, if I did use 4 strands, say. But I'm a 2-strand girl. 3 wraps. Did I do 5? I did 5 French knots in the other space, so I'll do 5 in here. I've got 3 at the minute. 1, 2, 3. And the last one, 5. I mean, it's not going to take me long, but hopefully if I take out the hoop in a minute when I fasten this off. Oh, it's come off the needle. Never mind. Oh. The needle's so useful when you're tying your knots. It's easier with the needle. There. Right, put my needle away. Take it out of here, and I think I was right not to put them there, because it's not going to look stupid if they're just in between. It's like that's one embellishment and that's another one, they're completely separate, so I probably won't end up putting any in there. Okay, so that's it. It's Friday and I need to do more of these because I've got 2 backs to finish. And plus these are really useful for artist books. I've got some stuff here in another hoop that I've been stitching. That'll go in artist books. I'll cut these out and put them on pages in books. So it's never a waste of time. No, mind you, it takes forever, but it's still not a waste of time. So that's where I'm up to with this, and you'll be seeing this forever, I think. So I don't think I'll ever finish this cloth book. Okay, have a lovely weekend.